You crusty, you dirty, you low down, maxi pad, crash strapping, Masi mess ass, Christian horny, treating ass, dirty dog ass, scoundrel ass, oh bitch ass, oh I wanna crash everybody ass, oh I'm gonna cheat, oh I need a miracle ass, no good, low down, dirty ass, low integrity ass having people. I'm just trying to fucking tell you, it done came out. It done came out. Now we've been saying it. We've been saying it the whole time, but you know what, you maxi pad ass fans, not just the good fans. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about these overzealous. I want to prove you wrong. Get in your comment section, talk shit about you, do you dirty, call you the N-word, call your damn boy, try to sail off these racist ass comments, bullshit ass people. I'm telling you, it always comes back around. It always comes back around. Listen. BBC, what do you got for me? That's what I want to know, what you got for me. So listen, we got new names in the pot. Michael Masi, Christian Horny. Max, now we know why Max probably was looking all fucking silly at the car unveiling. Why he wasn't looking too sure of himself, because he sure didn't look confident, and he didn't really want to talk about that championship. Oh, it's gone now. We're moving forward. Bullshit. Nobody wins their first championship just a few months later. It's like, oh yeah, fuck it. You're full of shit. You knew something was coming down the pipe. You already knew your team fucked you up. That's why you ain't been celebrating. But I'm just telling you, let's get into this shit real quick, because I'm not hype about the fact that something that I already knew was wrong. I'm hype about the fact that people got in these comment sections and was trying to nail Hamilton fans or supporters of shit. Not even just supporters of Hamilton. People that were supporting the fact that something was done wrong and somebody indeed was done wrong, and it ain't right. That's what some people were just looking at. Some people weren't even Lewis Hamilton fans. They were just purely saying that shit didn't look right. Like, why did they do that? And then they fucked somebody in the process. I mean, he's not my favorite driver, but that was some wrong shit. Some people was just acting like they had integrity, none like some of you other motherfuckers. BBC Sports. The FIA aware of new Michael Masi title decider radio message. Michael Masi. Now, I'm going to address this first with the dumbasses who got in here talking about they agreed that they don't want to finish under a safety car. Is that in the fucking rules? Is that in the rules? If somebody can show me in the regulations, black and white, that it says you never finish a race under a safety car, then you got me. If you can't show me that, shut the fuck up. That was a lame ass shit that y'all put in there trying to support it. They all had a meeting. They agreed they didn't want to finish under the safety car. That's not in the regulations. But then y'all want to go and try to quote regulations to try to support some of your other comments. So which one's it going to be? Are we going by the regs or we not going by the regs? Oh, and this one. I love this one. They should have changed tires. Mercedes should have had balls to change tires. What the fuck? Well, Red Bull changed tires twice. Was getting gapped. It wasn't helping. The only thing that helped Maxi crash Verstappen was the fact that Michael Masi, along with Jonathan Wheatley and damn Christian Horner, decided that they was going to orchestrate a coup and dethrone Lewis Hamilton, who rightly deserved to win that race. And in fact, since points were tied, we're talking 0-0 inevitably, won the championship. That's what was supposed to go on, because that's what he earned. All that other bullshit you talking about is fucking for the birds. It's for the birds. The fact is, Michael Masi screwed up and he listened to the orders of Red Bull, who is a team in the race who is not impartial, and decided to carry those orders out and fucked Lewis Hamilton out of a championship. Mercedes got their Constructors' Championship, so I ain't even talking about that shit. I'm talking about an individual driver who earned the fucking right, period. Period. So here. The message seems to be further evidence of race director Michael Masi ass reacting to Red Bull's suggestions as to how to end a safety car period. Not all the teams, one team, Red Bull, the only team that's close enough to capture the championship if they win this race. That's who Michael Masi will listen to. That's where you fucked up. Next. And Masi echoes Red Bull's language in a response he gives to Mercedes. A spokesman from Formula One's governing body said, "We are aware of this and it is part of the investigation." In the radio messages, Red Bull sporting director Jonathan Wheatley, I guess you didn't eat your Wheaties. You should have ate your Wheaties, then you wouldn't have had to cheat in the race. I guess that's what you should have did, is heard advising Masi on how to deal with the lapped cars that are on the track between the leader, I don't even know why they said leaders, because Max Verstappen wasn't no leader. Hamilton was the leader. Should have been the leader and the next closest car as he attempts to organize a restart before the lap's running out. I remember me clearly saying that I thought it was very funny that Michael Masi had made a decision, and then after Christian Horner gets on the fucking horn and voicing he needs a miracle, I need a miracle, what are you doing? And then Michael Masi responds, I'm working on something. What the fuck you working on? I thought you already decided what was going on. What are you working on? So it must have been Jonathan Wheatley in the background on another conversation talking to Masi about what he wanted him to do. I'm just saying that you can go back in the race. Michael Masi tells Christian, I'm working on something. After he already said what he was going to do, now he working on something. What the hell you working on now? We found out what you was working on, fucking Lewis Hamilton. So, is heard advising Masi on how to deal with the lap cars that are on track between the leaders as he attempts to organize a restart before the laps run out. At the time, Red Bull's Max Verstappen was on new tires behind Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton, 7-time world champion, big-time record holder, none of that's in there, but I added in there, on older rubber, which meant that if the race was resumed, Verstappen would have a huge advantage and would likely win the race and the championship, which is what they did, what they got. Matter of fact, you know what? I wish I could remember that old cream pie ass, weak ass, old frail looking ass commentator who's always finding a way to not blame Max Verstappen for shit. He gets on my fucking nerves. That motherfucker's as biased as it gets. I mean, I know maybe I can come off biased, but I'm actually pretty objective on some shit. But I hate seeing people get screwed over like this. And when people get screwed over, it sucks. But that commentator, I remember what you said. I'm going to get your fucking name because you fucking frail as hell. He said, we got what we wanted. What'd you get? Screwing Lewis Hamilton? The new face, Max Verstappen being a champion for the first time. It ain't no real champion at all. He better fucking repeat this season without bullshit. I tell you that. At the time, Red Bull's Max Verstappen was on new tires. Verstappen would have a huge advantage. Wheatley says, those lapped cars, you don't need to let them go, right? The way around and catch up with the back of the pack. You only need to let them go, and then we've got a motor race on our hands. What he's saying is, let only the cars between Lewis Hamilton, who deservedly positioned himself, and Max Verstappen, who had fucking problems and was struggling. Big shout out to Perez, the damn the saint of defense, because if it wasn't for you, Max Verstappen would be sitting in the fucking damn spectators lounge watching the race with how far he was goddamn gapped. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Yo, people, when shit like this starts coming out, I've always said, where there's smoke, there's fire. There's been a shit ton of smoke, now it's some fire. But I fear that egos are so big. The machine is so reluctant to admit its wrongdoing that even with the insurmountable evidence of something to this magnitude that has taken place and stained and spoiled the integrity of Formula One racing for not only us as viewers, but for people that are competitors, teams that take time to practice, to fucking blood, sweat, and tears get these cars ready, they won't undo the wrong. They won't do it. They're just going to try to move forward and say, yeah, Lewis, yeah, they did fuck you, but it's over. Just do better this season. That sounds so familiar to so many things that have been said to certain groups of people in this fucking world. Yeah, we fucked you. You know, we really didn't give you the job because of this, but hey, maybe next year you'll get a job and somebody won't care. Or you know what? Yeah, you know, you're a girl and you're great at it, but you're not a dude. So yeah, we can't let you fuck. I'm just tired of all this bullshit. That's the type of for us to have to go through this as Formula One fans, and more so Lewis Hamilton going through the shit. Because imagine you knowing, involved in that situation. You know you just got fucking screwed. You just ran a fucking race out of this world. And you got screwed. For you all not, for some people not to understand mentally how that can weigh on you, your heart, and your emotions, you fucking crazy. You crazy. Some of y'all get in here and talk about, oh, you crying? Fuck you. You crying in my comment section. Fuck boy. For real. Some of y'all not even doing shit with your life in here talking negative shit about people. Keep that shit positive. Keep it 100. Keep it neutral. We can have a conversation. Once you start talking down on me, people in my comment section, other people, regardless of who they support, you looking like a real asshole. And I know you frail as hell. I know you frail as hell. I'm trying to tell you. So listen, we're going to see what happens with this. But do not forget, we got McLaren unveiling their car tomorrow. I'm waiting for the Mercedes unveil. I'm going to try to do the reactions. I got Red Bull up already. I got Haas up. I recently have Aston Martin up, which was really cool as hell to see Vettel, and his personality is always cool. He's one of my favorite drivers as well. But we're going to see where this Maxi Pad Christian Horner shit goes. Them boys need to be dealt with. For real. Just build it. I'm out.